Hey guys, welcome back. This video is going to be a mini review about Milcoast matte sticker paper, which is, I think, the kind that I have. You'll see later, it's for laser and inkjet. So I recorded this, previously recorded this to kind of show my initial reactions to this paper, sticker paper. Typically I use online labels, and this was different for me. So and initially I wasn't too happy. um, so here I'm just going through my Cricut design space. This was probably like around 9 o'clock in the morning, or 9:30, 10, somewhere around there, and the kids were doing homeschool, and I was trying to design I was trying to work on my testing out the sticker paper. So here's the design that I wanted. Resizing it. So for now, this design I got off of Design Bundles. It comes with a license to sell commercially. So you have to resize it when importing it in. And I just kind of like wanted to see out what my options were like for the Christmas time and trying to make some stickers. So typically when I use online labels, I use the Photo Advance paper setting for my printer, which is the HP Office Jet 8600. So I believe initially I used that same setting on the Milcoast paper. Hey, just really quick, I just want to thank you guys for subscribing and watching this video. If you like this video, press the thumbs up and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any other videos. So right here is that side goes up when you put it into your printer. So a lot of reviews were saying they couldn't tell which side to print on, and so after a couple of misprints, I realized that the side that bends is a side that you put into the printer face up, and then when you put it face up in the way that I did, then when you actually put it through your Cricut, it'll actually cut it. So this is how it's starting to come out. And I'm not too pleased about it. You can kind of see like the faces are a little, they're not, yeah, they're a little blotty, I think. So yeah, so that printed out, and here's the kid. One of the kids. They have a little something to say and add to this video.
Chicken. Look, that's real chicken.
Now, what would you like to say?
Yeah, I like chicken and I like my beautiful mommy.
Oh, thank you. You got a little toothpaste.
My grandpa.
Yeah. Do you have anything you want to say?
I don't know.
Look. What do you think about homeschooling?
It's boring. Get a little boring at time to time.
So you want to go back to school?
No.
Why?
Because I don't see my friends.
Mommy, look.
But I also think it's kind of a little good idea because of COVID. So we don't get COVID and go. And everyone will go. So if this COVID was going on and everyone went to school,
Mommy, look.
pretty much people had a possibility of getting COVID. So if we were all doing homeschool, we wouldn't get COVID. So that's why I think that homeschool is kind of a good idea because of COVID.
So now that the kids had their say, here is my printout. So yeah, as you can see, like you can barely see the facial features of the top sticker. I don't know, it looks like there's like a mask or shadow on the, let's see, the 8th sticker to the right. Yeah, I don't know, I just wasn't too happy with the print quality. The bottom stickers aren't too bad, but I don't know, I like my colors to pop. So, but I still ran it through. I did run into an issue. I don't think I recorded that part of it, but when I initially printed on this paper, my Cricut had a hard time reading the registration marks, which was like problematic. And I don't really even know, or at this point, I didn't know if it was just the Cricut or the print quality or the paper. But Milcoast paper, its sticker paper is thin. The type of Milcoast paper I got, it's really thin. It almost reminds you of like computer paper, but just a tiny bit thicker. Trying to figure out the right way to print it was just, I went through a lot of paper. One of the days that I had worked the previous night, and so I was just tired and was like, you know what, I'm going to bed. I can't. You can see here where my cut is just completely off, and I was like, oh my god, here we go again. I was kind of worried about it, but I don't know how much of it is. I haven't tried to print this paper, this design out on my online label sticker paper, and so I only printed it out on the Milcoast paper, so I don't really have anything to compare it to. But I wonder if it's actually the design and that's just off. So I don't know. We'll see. I'll play around with it more. I don't know. This day was my first time using the Milcoast paper, and I was just, like I said, I was tired, discouraged, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna call it quits. So that is my first experience. But so what I typically do is when I don't know the setting to put it on, I just print it on different settings and see which one is better. You know, at some point your eyes get crossed and everything looks kind of crazy, and yeah, sometimes you gotta take a break. But yeah, so this is my setup. You can see what I was talking about. I labeled which is which, but like I said, I pre-recorded, got frustrated, threw all those away, and yeah. So I can't tell you which setting was which, but I do have an example of what I've printed today currently, which is 1021. And I don't know, I'm kind of happier with the setting that I did use. Use the everyday matte paper setting, and I put it on best, and it came out okay. But I'll let you guys be the judge. And as I use this paper, I'll let you guys know what I think.